Hi, my name is Kaylee Wimmer, and I'd like to talk to you about the issue of gender wage gap. I'd like to briefly talk about my issue. Gender inequality is often overlooked as a female not getting enough pay. However, there is more to the issue than that, like the fact that less pressure is being put on the women in the workforce. This ultimately results with having the men take all the extra pressure. In this situation, males are expected to be more invested and dedicated to work than females are. This means that males have more pressure put on them, which results in stress and can ultimately lead to a decrease in efficiency in the business. Another major factor to think about while making a decision on this issue is that if gender equality is succeeded in workplaces, then there will be economic benefits. Allowing the diversity of different genders allows for different ideas to arise, which, since everybody brings something different to the table. Although the economic side of gender inequality in the workplace is very important, it's not the only issue. The uniqueness of one person is generally scanned over and not thoroughly analyzed and thought about. Everybody will be able to bring their own special and unique talents to the table, resulting in more production of business in stores. Businesses should be more accepting to the idea that gender does not define whether or not the idea of a person's is good or bad. Rather, they should be more open-minded and understanding that gender does not justify if an idea is good or not. I would like to organize a protest, which would force businesses to see how many people actually care about gender equality in the workplace. Both genders are being treated unfairly, and this would allow for each gender to understand the other's perspective on things as well. Communicating with a public official would be step 2 in my plan for bringing awareness to this issue. Public officials will have the authority to make a bigger impact on changing the issue if they agree with the ideas that were presented to them. And if you have the public officials agreeing with you, then it's more likely for something to happen on the federal level. Another step, in my opinion, of action would be to sponsor a ballot initiative or a referendum. By bringing my ideas of change to this issue with the agreement of the public would definitely interest the legislator, because if most people agree with a certain idea, then something should happen in order to achieve or put the idea into action. Do you have any ideas for me about my issue? Can I count on your support? And if not, what would it take for you to support me? May I leave the sheet of taking talking points with you? It includes my contact information in case you would like to talk to me more about this issue later on. Thank you so much for your time. So after trying to find supporters, I would write a thank you letter to everybody that I lobbied to, which in this case I was talking about Representative Matt, I'll just do that. After trying to find supporters, I would write a thank you note to everybody that I lobbied to that let me share my ideas with them, even if they disagreed. This shows a lot of respect towards everyone and will definitely help you, or me, in this case, in the long run if you lobby everybody. If you lobby anybody. That don't make sense. After trying to find supporters, I would write a thank you note to everybody that I lobbied to that let me share my ideas with them, even if they disagreed. This shows a lot of respect towards everyone and will definitely help you in the long run.